How's it going, guys? It is, I think it's December the 2nd.
Yeah.
Zander and I are back in Ohio for their gun season. We made the drive this morning, left the house about 12:30 and then got here about 5:30. It is 6:20 right now. We just got all our clothes on. We're going to drive a little bit further out the road and then walk into the stand. I think sunrise is listed at 7:30, so we still got a little bit of time.
Whenever we walked in, we saw two bucks that were fighting.
Oh yeah, when we came through the gates, there were two bucks right next to the road fighting. So hopefully it's a good morning and he can get him a buck, but we shall see what happens here today.
Yes.
You ready?
Yeah.
bucks did you want to shoot? Was that hard to pass up?
What?
Was it hard to pass?
Yeah.
Here comes another buck, Zander. Just wait. See this? Yeah. This is why we keep waiting. You ready for the big buck?
I have no idea.
No idea. You think you're gonna see one this evening?
It depends. It depends.
Don't break nothing off. It depends on what?
The wind.
The wind? Anything else?
You moving?
Me moving? You better look at you rocking back and forth in that chair.
What?
You better look at you rocking back and forth in that chair.
Yeah, 'cause I'm on a hill and I'm on a chair. You're sitting down on the ground.
Alright guys, we didn't get any of it on film because it was about 15 till we wasn't seeing any deer, so I was starting to pack up telling Zander, hey, let's watch for some deer. And we saw 2 bucks about 300 yards coming out starting to feed, and there's a set of hay bales. So I grabbed the gun and the tripod and I had Zander hunkered down behind me, and we got to those hay bales and he fired 2 shots. He missed the first shot. This buck kind of wandered around for a second there. Second shot, he drilled him, and we just found him, and here he is. You ready? What happened, bud?
So, me and him, we were packing up, and he spots this buck, tiny buck, 4 or 5 point buck, running down the hill towards the feeder.
Yeah.
He told me not to shoot him, and we wait a little, and we see this boy right here, and we sneak up on him towards the hay bales, and I missed the first shot, or did I?
You missed the first one, for sure.
But why is there two holes in him?
Well, he didn't act like he was hit the first time. We'll check him and make sure. But I think you missed the first one.
But I'm just happy I got a deer.
I am too, buddy. Now Daddy's got to try to get one tomorrow in the rain. Good shot. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, buddy. Going, everybody. It is Saturday,
December 3rd.
December the 3rd. And we are setting in the blind this morning. We set this blind up yesterday afternoon because we knew it was going to be raining today. Wasn't expecting the wind, and I have no idea what I've done with my ground stakes for this blind. So we came out here, and obviously the blind was blown up, but I tied it to a tree behind us. But I had to improvise a little bit. So I've got a piece of rope tied to the top section here, top section there, and I just rest my foot on it. And so far, that's keeping the blind held down. Now that some of these wind gusts, I'm sure you can hear it, it is just like that. It's moving the blind left and right on us, but we're not getting wet, so that's the plus side. Rain is supposed to stop later this morning, and once that happens, Zander and I are going to walk through this thicket around this pond and hopefully jump a big buck up. Zander's going to be the cameraman. He killed his buck yesterday, so we'll see how things go today and whether I get one or not today. We're going to head back to West Virginia. We got his buck worked up in the cooler, and so yeah, let's see what happens today. Hopefully it's exciting. What do you think?
Nothing.
Alright guys, we went ahead and took the blind down. The wind is just too much, and I'm not going to have a blind if I leave the thing up. The rain's pretty much stopped. It's still a light mist right now, but I think it'll be manageable. So we're going to go ahead and start still hunting, seeing if we can jump something up worth shooting. And
Maybe try
temps are supposed to drop all day, and I think it's supposed to get sunny this afternoon, so hopefully we'll get something today. Just stick with us. Turn it off and shut it because it's wet. You probably watched us walk in this morning.
Nothing. This is why you should bring tools everywhere you go.
How's it going, everybody? Man, it has been a pretty crappy day. Started off pretty good with seeing bucks, but that quickly changed. We were going to the gas station after another downpour of rain, and before we was going to the gas station, I was going to drive out this road to see where exactly, if I could tell where this buck that we were seeing yesterday was coming out of the thicket at, and then coming up into the field. And my fuel pump went out on my truck. I'm on a back road. We're about 5 hours away from home. Thank God for Craig and the farmer. I don't remember his name, but if it wasn't for him bringing his tractor to help me get the bed off of my truck, and Craig coming out to help me and then going and getting the part for me while I stayed back with the truck, I don't know what we'd be doing. But the truck is fixed. We are out here until dark. Hopefully I can get a buck. Regardless, we're headed home tonight. Zander got his buck yesterday. Fingers are crossed for me tonight. And he's filming. So we're just sitting here waiting. It was about 15:05 last night before all the deer started moving, and it's just about 4 o'clock now. So shouldn't be too long. Hopefully we start seeing some movement and I can make a move on something here. we got one. He's not the big one, but for last day here in Ohio, I'm happy with him. We sat up here next to these hay bales looking for anything to move, and I looked back at one point and there were 2 deer standing back here. Both of them were bucks, and there's about 230 yards away. I started moving towards them, had to get low to the ground to try to move towards them, and I was aiming at one that was bigger, and he took off down the hill, and I seen this one. He was standing there. I shot him about 175 yards, and as we were coming over here to look for him, right here in this bottom was a big 10 point, and I couldn't shoot him because I wasn't sure if I'd hit this one or not, and I wasn't going to shoot this other buck. But the other one, he stopped probably 100 yards from us. He was a big 10. But either way, I'm taking this guy home with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can count him as a 10 point. He's got some stickers on him there. But guys, that's going to wrap up our video in Ohio. And like I said, after the day I've had today with the truck and everything,
it deserves it. He deserves it.
I'm happy with him. So thanks for watching, guys.